Welcome to a new Jikook video. Magical as always. Today, we have several moments from a recent live stream to analyze, including one particular scene that has captured a lot of attention. In the Japanese subtitles, Jungkook appears to say, "I love you" to Jimin. So without further ado, let's begin. We start with a few shots of Jungkook, along with photos from Rolling Stone and Elle. Once again, we see this familiar image of Jungkook's hand. What stands out the most are the letters J and M, almost as if it were a quiet, live message from Jungkook to us. If we compare this with the sun image Jimin posted earlier, it looks strikingly similar to the logo of BTS's new album. This detail could very well be a spoiler. Shortly after, we receive an official announcement via Weverse regarding the release of BTS's fifth album and their upcoming world tour. The statement confirms the release of BTS, the fifth album, along with a world tour. This album holds special meaning, as it marks the group's first full album release in 3 years and 9 months. It also reflects the direction the 7 members will take moving forward. The members actively participated in creating the songs, incorporating their own ideas, styles, emotions, and thoughts gathered throughout their journey. In total, the album features 14 tracks that convey heartfelt stories meant especially for ARMY, who have patiently waited for BTS's full comeback. The album represents BTS's most iconic sound and serves as a sincere thank you to ARMY for their unwavering support. Alongside the album announcement, the world tour was also revealed. Tour details will be announced on January 14th at 12 p.m. Pre-sale tickets will be available on January 16th, 2026 at 11 a.m., and the album itself will be released on March 20th, 2026 at 1 p.m. Now, let's move on to one of the moments and theories that have gained the most traction over the past few days. It begins when Jimin looks for his phone, which had gone missing earlier during the live stream. At that point, it appears that Jungkook may have been the one holding Jimin's phone. We see Jungkook grabbing a phone and seemingly reading or sending messages. Moments later, Jimin searches for his phone again, almost as if he's about to retrieve a message, only to realize that it's not with him. This is the exact moment when it becomes clear Jimin doesn't have his phone. When they switch places, Jimin sits on the couch, but there's nothing there, neither where Jimin sits nor where Jungkook was sitting before. Jimin then checks on Jungkook, asking if he's okay, still showing concern for him. Suddenly, Jimin's phone appears on the couch, right in the same spot where Jungkook had just fallen. We can see Jimin's hand searching the couch close to Jungkook, and shortly after, Jimin is holding his phone again. Interestingly, Jungkook also looks around, checking his pockets, as if he's searching for something, perhaps his own phone, or maybe realizing he no longer has Jimin's. From that moment on, Jimin freely uses his phone without issue. This raises the question, why wasn't Jimin using his phone earlier, even when he clearly gestured as if he was looking for it? It seemed quite obvious that he didn't have it, and that Jungkook might have been holding on to it. Yet, once Jungkook fell, Jimin's phone suddenly reappeared. Finally, I want to add this clip from Are You Sure?, where Jimin and Jungkook are skiing together. If you look closely at the Japanese subtitles, Jungkook tells Jimin, "I love you." The word used is "aishiteru," and while I apologize if the pronunciation isn't perfect, it directly translates to "I love you." However, this word carries significant emotional weight in Japanese. Unlike suki or daisuki, which can express liking or lighter affection, aishiteru implies deep, serious emotional commitment. It's a word typically reserved for meaningful moments or very established relationships. We can clearly see the word written in the subtitles, and we can also hear Jungkook say, "I love you,"